My name is Joel Bancroft-Connors. I'm a principal consultant at Applied Frameworks. I help our clients achieve great things through enabling the teams, helping the teams get more organized, helping the teams to get to those goals, and really to become super. I got started in customer support a long time ago, so I really got a passion for helping users, and I think from that I started to realize that the value that if you don't focus on the people in the organization, you're never going to be successful. And so it created my own personal mantra. And my own personal mantra is that better individuals make for better team members. Better team members make for better projects. Better projects make for better products. Better products make for better companies. And better companies can and do change the world. And that's kind of my personal mantra, because literally, if you ask me, what did I want to be when I grew up? Honestly, the thing I wanted to be the most, but I never said to anybody until I was an adult, was I wanted to be a superhero. Because I wanted to change the world. I wanted to save the world. And so, taking all of that stuff I learned in customer support, and then when I got into Agile and everything, literally, what am I doing? I am changing the world. I'm making the world a better place by helping individuals and teams be better at what they do. I've worked in so many different industries, and by doing that, it's given me these different perspectives, applying learning from hard drive manufacturing to the creation of an app for connecting your car to your phone. I can see the similarities, and I have that ability to step back, look at the broader picture, and start to see the connections. The other thing you can expect is I'm going to ask lots and lots of questions, because the only way to truly understand and to help you get better is to ask those questions, to develop that understanding, to create the understanding of where you are now, where do you want to be, and what is the connection from there to there. And I think that's super important. I think it's actually one of the things that makes Applied Frameworks unique, is we recognize that if somebody calls us and says, yeah, we want training, one of the first things we say is, okay, tell me more. And we will tell customers, it's like, look, we can give you training, that'd be great. And if you don't do these things, your training's gonna fail. What do you wanna do? For me, based on how I grew up, my heroes were really in literature. So, I mean, you go to, comic books, you go to science fiction, you go to fantasy. It sounds really geeky. When I was a kid, that was the era when everybody played Dungeons and Dragons. I always played the Paladin. I was always that lawful good, always doing right, always doing good. Because for me it was, I guess really it would go back to King Arthur, Lancelot, Gawain. Really the Knights of the Round Table is, I read about them when I was really young. And then some of the first books I read were The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, and so Aragon and Boromir, and just those heroic figures. And they may not always be perfect. Boromir was a great example of a flawed hero, but in the end, he did what was right. He did what needed to happen, and he saved people's lives at the cost of his own life, because that was the right thing to do. I would say, as I've grown up, my hands-down superhero that's become kind of the icon for driving me is Captain America, because he's got that driving principle. He never gives up, he never gives in. It's just awesome. And I figure by the time this comes out, it'll be well spoiled. I think one of my most favorite scenes ever, and what epitomizes Captain America never giving up, it's like, he's human. Yeah, he's got the super soldier serum, but at the end of the day, he's just a really, really strong human. And he's standing there with a shield broken, ready to face down Thanos and his entire army by himself, because it was the right thing to do. And that's what really drives me, is this the right thing to do?